Welcome to Storyboard That, the Teacher Edition, where I'll be taking you through our options and features. I will be pointing out options with a cursor here. Let's start out by signing in on the Storyboard That homepage. Up in the right-hand corner of the screen, there is a yellow button with the words Log On. Click that button and either I have an account if you already have an account, or I'm a new user if you don't. Then, you can either register or sign on with your email address, or using our single sign-on options. In order to use Google Rostering, you must use the Google Single Sign-On. Fill in the correct information for your account in the appropriate areas. After you are signed in, click on My Account in the top right-hand corner of the screen. This is the Teacher Dashboard, where you can set up and organize your account. You can view students' work as well as your own here by assignment, class, or user. If your student does not save their work to an assignment, you can find their work in the Missing Assignment folder. You can add, edit, or remove student accounts, classes, and assignments here. Manage your subscription, security, and general account settings here. Edit your personal information here. Find help pages here. And contact Storyboard That if you need to here. First, we'll add students, classes, and assignments. Then, we'll show you how to view those students, classes, assignments, and storyboards. You can search our teacher guides here, where you can find inspiration for potential student activities and lesson plans for any of the listed subjects. We have lesson plans for elementary classes, middle school English, high school English, U.S. history, world history, Spanish, and special education. I am going to show you how to add students to your account. First, click on the Manage Students page. Adding students is really simple, as well as very secure. We do not require email addresses for students to sign up. You can also use Google Rostering as long as you're using single sign-on. If your students are under the age 13 and do not have any of the SSO options, then you will need to manually add them by clicking here. Just type in a username, display name, and password for them. Click Add User, and they will show up here as a student under your account. You can use these boxes to toggle single sign-on information, passwords, roles, and classes. Students whose accounts you have manually created can log in at the main site storyboardthat.com. Click the Log On option and click I have an account. Then they can simply enter the username and password you created for them. Click Sign In and click My Account to be taken to their dashboard. For students creating their own accounts or using SSO, they would just go to storyboardthat.com/classroom. This link can be found by clicking on the Invite Students page under the Manage Students section. The web address is labeled Sign Up URL. Be sure that this is the exact URL they are going to, as this is the only location that will allow them to join your account. When they get here, they should click I'm a new user, where they can create a username and password. If they will be using single sign-on, they can click the appropriate option over here. Agree to the terms and conditions and click Register for Storyboard That. Then, students will be prompted for the school teacher name and access key. Enter a display name and click Join Classroom. Now that you have successfully joined the student's account, you can see what the student dashboard looks like. You can add classes by going to the Manage Classes link on your dashboard. Once you have classes, all of them will show up on this list. To add a class, simply go to Add Class. Select the teacher for the class in the drop-down list under User and then choose your class name and password. Then click Add Class. That class should now show up on that list. Click Manage next to the class to change the name, password, or to add assignments that you've created. There are many ways to add your students to classes. The quickest way to add multiple students to a class is to go to your Manage Class page, finding the class you wish to add students to and clicking Manage Users. Here, you will see two columns. The list on the left shows members of your class, and the list on the right shows users that you can add to the class. You can select multiple or all users to either add or remove from the class. Click the arrows to migrate the users. All changes are immediate, so there is no OK or Done button. Note that on the student dashboard, students can also add themselves to classes with your class name and password. Now I'm going to go over creating an assignment. The left screen is the teacher's view, and I will show you what it looks like from the student's perspective on the right as well. To add an assignment, just click on Add Manage Assignments. Click on the Add Assignment button here. Simply select which teacher the assignment is for, and then type in assignment name, and click Add Assignment. You can update the description, instructions, and the rubric two ways. You can click the Manage link next to the assignment name to add to it. A pop-up will appear where you can add a description, instructions, and a rubric made on quickrubric.com. You can select a class or multiple classes to put the assignment under. If no class is selected, all students will have access to that assignment. You can also change the assignment by clicking View next to the assignment. You can add your description, instructions, and rubric here, and add the assignment to classes. If you click Create a Storyboard anywhere on this page, you can create a storyboard to go under this assignment. If you have storyboards that are not under a particular assignment, you can find them by going to your dashboard and clicking Missing Assignment under View Storyboards. You can then add the storyboard to the assignment by clicking Change Assignment and selecting from the drop-down. So now I will refresh the student's view and the assignments will show up here. For a student to submit an assignment, they can click on the assignment, then click Create a Storyboard. Then you, as a teacher, can view your student's work by clicking View Storyboards by Assignment on your dashboard and then clicking View next to the assignment. You will see links for students' work separated by class. You can then click any storyboard to review it, and even add a comment with your feedback here. By default, your students will not be able to see your storyboards. Let me show you how to share your storyboard as a template. Starting from your dashboard, go to Storyboards by clicking on My Storyboards, scroll down, and click on the storyboard you want to change to a template. Below the storyboard, click the Convert Storyboard to Template button. And then it will show that the storyboard can now be viewed by your entire group. Over here, on the student's view, once they refresh the page, they will now be able to view your template. Students can now use this template as their own starting points for a project.